Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Touhou Survival Open Tournament. We're in the bracket stage right now. This is the lower bracket round 2. And all I'm going to say is the matchup is not what I expected, because I definitely expected them to be in the upper bracket. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just now. Roby is joining me, as well as Marbles. Both say hello, please.
Hello.
Hello?
What? Glad to have you here. And what can we say about this matchup? Some two incredibly heavyweights coming in. But before we discuss them in detail, we have to get them to the slides. So if you could do that, George, thank you. This is a Touhou Project community tournament where players do a 1v1 matchup with different games. They cannot reset, and they cannot do anything else. Also, if you have never seen any Touhou Project or familiar with high-level Touhou, first and foremost, thank you for being here. Second of all, there are very, very good links that are on the screen on TouhouWiki.net and wikibarabelhern.com. Hopefully there's going to be in the Twitch chat, hopefully. And again, like I said, this is a 1v1 single-shot credit tournament. You cannot reset. This is not TWC. If you reset, your run is automatically disqualified. Each run is differently ranked based on the base game difficulty and per shot miss. Also, bonus conditions are not allowed, although we're not going to be seeing them here. That's not going to be a factor, and bomb usage is also penalized, with the first bomb being 2 miss and every subsequent being 1 miss, the same with conditions. And the player with the lowest score wins, so keep that score down. Keep in mind, this is a playtest tournament. Some bad things and some kinks need to be worked out. We have changed things in the past. We have changed the scoring multiple times. Everything could change during the tournament itself. Also, type in TSO in the chat to see the tournament metrics and the rulebook. Like I said, we're in the bracket stage right now. Lower bracket round 2 to be precise. We're now the top 6 players of the tournament. The people in the lower bracket, if they lose their BO3 or BO5, whichever it is, they're out. They cannot play anymore. The people who are in the upper bracket, that's going to be the next match, Spiritual Pantheon versus Izunozomi. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be whoever wins that match goes into the grand final. Whoever loses is still going to be in the tournament. They're just going to go to the lower bracket final. But without further ado, yes. This is, since this is a bracket match, this is not a BO1 anymore. This is a BO3. This match anyway. And each match will give you 1 point. You need at the very least 2 points to advance. Hopefully no ties here, because we do not actually have a test on what happens if we have a tie. So please don't. And
that happened.
Okay.
Yeah, that nearly happened.
That nearly happened. Thankfully, that didn't happen because our rulebook would have been suffering right now. But anyways, looking at the bracket, it's stacked right now, and those are the names that I expected to be in the upper bracket final, really. Oscar and ADDEDOGE. All I'm going to say is, I don't know, it's just like a super heavyweight matchup. It's like a prime time. And like, imagine like a prime boxing match of like the 80s and 90s, like a Holyfield or something fighting. That's the sort of level we're talking about. Both are absolutely bonkers players right now. And thank you, George, we have about 3.5 minutes left to discuss the players, so would you mind to say anything about them and how they did in the tournament so far? Roby, up to you first. Roby. Okay, Marbles, can you join in? What do you know about the players right now?
So as of right now, Oscar, he actually did really well for the group stage. He actually ended up first, and got also really good credits, especially in this game, LOL-K, which is like one of the most notorious survival games out there. But ADDEDOGE is also a really strong Touhou player. He got Marisa A LNN in DDC, which is like one of the only 2 LNNs to be ever achieved in that category. And despite losing to Spiritual Phantom in the group stage, ADDEDOGE actually had a really strong DDC runs in the bracket stage, group stage as well. So with these 2 strong players face each other, I think we're in for a rough match.
Yeah, this is gonna be a brawl. ADDEDOGE already played before. Okay. Oh, also thank you, George, for saying ADDEDOGE, since Oscar and ADDEDOGE couldn't really have any coloration between their times. There was no time where they both could be live. This means that ADDEDOGE's all 3 credits were done asynchronously. ADDEDOGE has already played all 3 of their credits. Oscar's playing live at least, so we don't have So we don't have 2 async credits, thankfully. But that is something worth mentioning. ADDEDOGE is already cleared. I don't know what the results are, other than it's cleared. Big surprise. But Oscar is going to be playing live. That at least is something.
Yeah, this is going to be a very exciting match. I would have expected this match to take place in the grand finals, so the fact that this takes place in lower bracket round 2 is quite shocking to me.
Yes, ADDEDOGE already played in the lower bracket against Rouen. Unfortunately for Rouen, things went about as well as expected.
That was a clear sweep.
That was a very clear sweep. ADDEDOGE pulled out, I think, 2 different 3-miss runs, and Rouen just didn't have much of a chance here. After performing very well in the group stage, he kind of faltered, sadly, in the brackets. But anyway, still congratulations to him for making it this far. But anyway, we have about 35 seconds before the match starts. Do we have any final things to be said about them, or do we just get ready for the grand show that's going to be happening right now?
We get ready for the show.
Yeah, we get ready for the show. Marvels, do you have any final words?
Yeah, I think we're all pretty hyped up for this match.
Anyway, the match is going to be very hyped. Oscar versus ADDEDOGE. We're on in 3 seconds. We'll see you on the other side. I swear, George, those quotes are getting more and more strange by the minute. Anyway.
Oh, we have Marisa.
Yeah, this is going to be a Marisa duel today.
Yeah, that'll be surprising so far.
We're having 2 of the hardest survival shots in the hardest survival games. Interesting.
Yes, and also it works. Also, it works out. The metrics works out that if players tie the miscounts, they tie with each other because both the game penalty is the same and per miss penalty is the same.
Yeah. Also note that ADDEDOGE's I think credit are going to be played in the same order that ADDEDOGE did them. So no coin flip this time.
Yes. It makes sense because in the group stage you could technically manipulate which credit against who. If you say going up against a weaker player, you could have your worst run being against a weaker player that could still win. Not this case, and let's be honest, the level of players, it wouldn't really matter that much anyways. We're dealing with some heavyweights.
Yeah.
So far, nothing that out of ordinary going on in stage 1. ADDEDOGE is on...
Yeah, these players are really strong. They know what to do in stage 1.
Hopefully we're not seeing any game overs. I don't think so.
Wakasaga Hime spell 1 can be slightly awkward sometimes, but it should not be a problem at all for ADDEDOGE at this point.
And Marisa's also pretty fast. Her fast speed is really good for this style too.
This is time where moving faster is actually an advantage. I don't think it's... Oh yeah. Yeah,
and now for Seiran. Oscar had quite a bit of trouble with Seiran in his last match against Spiritual Panther, so let's see how he fares against her this time.
Oh, meanwhile, we're getting some
He's going for the scoring strategy again.
Oh.
In the last match, Oscar did not go for the scoring strats on Eagle.
Wow, that's interesting.
Well, I mean, he recently like refreshed his TV in LOL-K, so just let him have a scoring stuff. Anyways, ADDEDOGE made it to stage 2.
Yeah, Wakasaga Hime should not be a problem for him, like at all.
I could tell from how Oscar is playing that he regained his confidence after he lost yesterday.
The movement isn't quite as stiff as it was before.
I'm looking at DDC and wondering why there's no extra grazes, and looking at LOL-K and wonder why there's no bonus after you pop.
Oh, come on.
Anyways, LOL-K stage 2 is very notorious for Marisa.
It's notorious, but still very manageable.
The place where no range is quite abused, but stage 5 is the king daddy of that.
Yeah, and this is where you actually want homing, despite how weak your homing shots deal. Because these whips, they are very annoying, and even at the bottom of the screen, they can still shoot those aim bullets, which can also interrupt your streaming.
Meanwhile, not so far right now. It's just like filling dead air because we have yet to truly be in the really difficult parts of the games just yet. We all know that DDC only starts until Kagero joins up. That's the unfortunate reality. And I don't believe that Oscar should be struggling that much in stage 2, even with Marisa. That's the problem with early game with high-level players. It usually is very, very consistent.
Yeah, I think that at least for survival runs, it can be hard to find things to commentate about sometimes because the runs just speak for themselves.
Reaching Sekibanki for ADDEDOGE. Nothing too crazy going on there. Also, technically, doesn't Marisa's A shot technically make her a war criminal? Because I don't think flamethrowers are quite very legal in Japan, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's a very interesting comment to make, Shodan.
Sorry, I'm just trying to have some things to commentate.
Oh, the laser dicing.
It's alright. Nothing that you should really apologize about. It was quite a fun comment.
Technically, every character can be charged with assault. Also, Ringo. We're gonna be seeing...
Oh, yeah, Ringo. Her norms are annoying, but the big part of her fight is the September Pumpkin, her final.
Yeah, this is a route. Static based on Ringo's position.
Yeah, the white pellets are static, but the pink popcorn are RNG, but it's usually alright.
ADDEDOGE is doing fine in stage 3, just like we thought, and okay, doing the misdirect, that's good.
Yeah, I don't think that would see ADDEDOGE die to stage 3 section.
Yes, we can just focus on Ringo for now, since it's the more immediate danger.
Yeah, and this is static aimed.
Oh wait, but we're probably gonna see NCT and Hunkin at the same time.
And now for the second really threatening pattern in the run, Lunatic September. It's very random, that's all I have to say.
Meanwhile, ADDEDOGE is on Kagero, without timing it out.
Oh.
Okay, ADDEDOGE is now in the lead.
Yeah, also Lunatic September has, how should I say, bullets that are rather big and densely packed, so it can be really tricky to squeeze through them.
And Marissa Fatbox did. ADDEDOGE missed.
Well, looks like we're tied again.
Okay, I did not expect that, honestly. I did not expect that.
Honestly, I kind of curious why he didn't just kill MCT straight, because Marisa A's focus shotgun up close does pretty much good damage and can sort of kill the mid spell a bit early.
I think he always times it out, so I wasn't surprised at all, and he never died on it before, so I thought he had it nailed down, but apparently not. Okay, we're tied again. I kind of don't want to find out what happens if this BO3 ends in a tie. Okay, meanwhile, Dorame, please be kind. Okay, we're good.
Okay,
and Kagero, the ultimate.
Kagero. I don't like this pentagram spell, if that is even what it's called.
Oh, okay, that was close, but good dodge there. And it should be dead. Yes. That was scary at the end, but he recovered nicely. Okay. Looks like he did recover from his miss.
Marisa A does not have the worst Kagero fight though, because she can still at least shotgun a bit to do more damage.
Sakuya B has the worst Kagero.
Okay, the Full Moon Howling. This is like the worst of the worst. Yeah.
Now, Oscar is in the lead.
But Doraemon's exist.
Yes, they exist. At the very least. Oh! Okay.
Oh, that was... Okay.
That was scary. That was very scary. Come on, Kagero, be good, nice. Just let them pass. Oh, that was rough, but he managed. Ooh. And it should die. Oh, almost.
She should be dead. Yeah, she's dead now.
Yeah, very good full moon howling for ADDEDOGE.
Oh, Dorame.
Oh. That was dodgeable. Dodgeable.
That was dodgeable. He needed to be a bit more towards the left, but that was definitely dodgeable. We're back to tie again. This time, not exactly a Ellen and ends into stage 4. We have some mistakes going on.
Yeah, also with Doraemon on 2, Mentos are static based on Remy's position while the bullets are random.
I think you're breaking up, Roby, again.
No, yeah, what do you mean?
I thought that your microphone was sketchy. Because you cut out at the middle. You might still be suffering from technical issues. But anyways, Doremi spell cards are typically pretty consistent.
Yes.
Oh, that was a bit tight, but that was fine.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, both not having the best of stage 3 bosses.
Yeah, there's still quite a lot of variation when it comes to non-free based on how Doremi positions.
Both players can still clear because LOL-K and DDC provides a lot of resources.
I mean, don't you get a lot of resources with usage of bombs in DDC? Meanwhile, we just skipped... And yeah, this is just a route for... Oh, I just thought that ADDEDOGE missed, but no, that was just a spell card.
I hate this mid-non.
Oh yeah.
And with Marseille, it's really bad because you cannot do damage because you're at the bottom. But ADDEDOGE kept it fine.
And so far, it's just streaming, so just tap, 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 tap. And LOL-K Stage 4 is the most consistent part of the game, I would say. There is one scare section, but the rest is pretty consistent. So I don't expect a dash.
It's probably the easiest stage in the game.
Which is honestly kind of messed up that that's the case. Shouldn't like Stage 1 be the easiest?
Stage 1's still brutal in a way.
And now ADDEDOGE is approaching Ben Ben, which is another massive choke point in the run. Although ADDEDOGE is very good at Ben Ben non-1 up to non-free. Non-free and double score will be the main struggling points for ADDEDOGE.
As you can see, he is timing it out, mostly because trying to stay under her is a very quick way to get yourself a miss.
Yeah, he's homing too.
Yeah, also as you can see, the music not bullets are aimed, and this is the case for all of her nons.
Her first skill card does not cause that much trouble. It's a pretty consistent card, actually. Oh wow, the spell card like clearing effect is almost blinding. Oh, he didn't quite take down, so he has to go like this.
Yeah, ADDEDOGE is misdirecting the music, not bullets.
This is also just like circular ring around a rosy type of card.
Yeah, you could probably go for a cap just fine, but ADDEDOGE chooses to go for timeout.
This tournament prioritizes safety over everything. You do not want to risk anything.
Yeah, also...
Go on.
I was going to say that I think that the red music not on non... okay. Wow. I was going to say that I think that at least the red musical note bullets also seemed to be aimed on non-free, but that is like not relevant. That's not like useful information because...
no!
He misjudged the curving. The curving lasers. Now we're tied again. And Sagome is also a very consistent boss. She's pretty easy as stage 4 bosses go.
Yeah, double score is terrible. As you can see, the pattern traps you in a really tight spot where you have to dodge whatever is coming at you. And yeah. Okay, so to summarize, I was going to say that Ben non-free is also aimed, I think, but that's not really useful information because the pattern is like too densely packed to have any useful misdirect strategies.
Yes, the fact that it's aimed is not the reason why it's difficult. Imagine dodging in a shmup. That's what Oscar's doing right now.
Okay, Heron. It's a relatively okay spell, but it takes ages to kill it, Marisa.
Yeah, this is not a bad pace for ADDEDOGE at all. It's still like 3 missing to stage 5.
Sadly, we're gonna be here for still some time with Heron. It takes forever.
Oscar stopped going for the scoring strategies on this.
Well, given the stakes of the match, I think that makes sense.
ADDEDOGE is timing Seija mid-non, which is essential because the stage section after Seija mid-boss is not good for a shot type like Marisa A. So you want to time it down so the stage will advance and you face less of that stage section.
Yeah, also reverse needle attack, which can be pretty bad, but Marisa A kills it very quickly.
Yeah, just hug Seija. You just hug Sage and shoot with your flamethrower. That's really not exactly what I would say an ethical way to take someone down, but I guess with Sage it doesn't really matter that much. She is...
I would not say that it's just hug Sage. I also need to come down the screen for a bit.
But, yes, you need to go down to better dodge the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just burn her either way.
Yeah. I don't think flamethrowers are legal in Japan, Marissa, but then again, Gensokyo doesn't follow common sense, so it's all good. That's the legal defense right there. Well, this is not Japan's Gensokyo. Oh, damn it, we skipped Morbin time.
Oh,
damn it. We were so fixated on talking about... We're talking about flamethrowers, then we skipped over Morbing time. Truly a horrible cast. Anyway, ADDEDOGE is now on to Seija.
Yeah, also will Oscar get cornered on blue streaming section, I don't know how to call it. Nope, Oscar did it just fine. Also, I love this blues. I love this.
No.
Okay, Oscar's back in the lead.
Yeah, but start and start
that was tight.
Easy
wow.
as well. But it looks
that
like
was some tight squeezes between the stars for Oscar. He managed. And now Laser Hell. Cross your fingers and prayers, Marissa, because that's as much as records as you get.
Oh no! ADDEDOGE died to Seija on 2. This is terrible. I would not expect ADDEDOGE to die there.
Yeah, this is bad for ADDEDOGE. Now Oscar has a bit of breathing room. Also, he kept Laser Hell.
Yeah,
which is
into racetrack.
Taprus, you're kind of right. Seija nons are awkward, but they're predictable. Also, yeah, you have to do them with Marisa Box.
But you also to get wall. Okay, Minefield on Oscar should be okay.
Yeah, Seija's spell can also be super awkward. Like we're seeing currently. Oh no!
This looks like a Seija meltdown. 3 misses to her.
Yeah, this is terrible.
A very terrible gosh.
Oh, he cleared Brazil. It's all good.
Okay, wait. So, okay, nice. Oscar, and then the stage 5 section. But
Yeah.
the boss is not easy as well. He has like a few
Okay,
killer
don't move down,
patterns
don't move down, don't move down.
She moved down.
Okay.
She moved even more down.
Up.
Down.
Okay. Down, but
Nice.
fine.
Oh, are we scoring now?
I guess
Yeah, at least this
we need
is
a
around.
low-key scorer here to judge his scoring. Do we have anyone in the chat that's proficient in low-key scoring?
Yeah, Serenity, is she here?
A shame. This is just a route, so
Yeah,
That's
also
fine.
ADDEDOGE needs a really clean stage 6 in order to even have a slight chance at taking the first round.
yeah, and also need some luck. Some good luck from both Clampys and Junko.
Yeah,
A miss here would make things a bit more
Shimaru is
interesting.
not. Shimaru is
I'm
not
just wondering how
easy at
Oscar
all.
can miss to make the match more interesting. Mount 3 is just Byakuran 2.0, so just do that with Byakuran and you'll be fine. Okay, he's doing the speed kill strat for this.
With Marisa, the speed kill strategy for Great Inferno works perfectly. You don't even need to dodge that much. Just tap down the And this is the easiest counter spell. Do I need to say anything?
So, I think we can all agree on that. Oh, Shimamaru.
Yeah, also ADDEDOGE is on. Yeah, ADDEDOGE is on Shimin on 1. That wasn't terrible.
Okay.
Now for the 4 path, wait.
This sucks because again, shotgunning is impossible, and Marissa's A's damage without shotgunning really takes a nosedive. Oh, that was tight.
Yeah, and Marissa's fat box as well.
Does no favors here. Okay, got through.
Really nice.
Also, the reason why he is using the lasers, in case anyone doesn't know, is because the ball has a hitbox of its own. So, for example, it works like the Futo's boat in TD, where it also takes damage. Oh, resurrect? Good. And Gastari is not here, so I'll just have to say the line. Imagine dodging in a shmup.
Right?
Right now, nothing's happening on both screens so far.
Yeah, but Oscar is about to approach green soon.
Yeah. Meanwhile...
Yeah, this looks more like rain than the actual pattern called rain.
I mean, blue ball is going down the massive way. Sure does look like rain.
Right now, the actual rain.
He's probably not doing restreaming at all. Just because the way he's positioning. Yeah, he's doing the no restream strat. Oh.
Ooh.
That was tight.
Oh. What was that?
This is so fucking good so far. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was so risky.
Nice. Nice. Real nice.
Good.
Very tight rain, but excellently done.
Really, really nice.
Meanwhile, ADDEDOGE is on...
you just have like
this car is just a route, a consistent route, but still, just don't fall asleep during it, because that can always happen.
QED lasers.
Non-4 can be terrible.
I think because Zoom doesn't program the bouncing properly and can bounce in weird directions. I think so, or am I remembering about something else? Meanwhile, Oscar is on Junko, the micro-dodging queen.
Also, ADDEDOGE is on You Grow Bigger, which can be really easy or really difficult depending on what kunai formation you get.
Yeah, and your Marisa.
And also Marissa's Fat Box also can take damage even though it's nowhere near.
Yeah. Yeah, some kunai formations can force you to do some really tight dodges, especially around the 10-second mark. Speaking of which...
Yeah.
Oh, that was close, but he's fine. He's fine.
Okay. So, I
do not like this route.
We are see any misses from ADDEDOGE now. He's doing the ethical wall.
He's not doing it in the corner, he's doing it in the middle. That's an interesting choice.
Okay, wait.
He's not gonna have...
Lilies.
He's already clear.
Okay, we missed Lilies, but Oscar capped it, which is really nice.
I watched it, he capped it, it was pretty good. He did it in the middle, like the mass spam, which honestly kind of surprising, but if it works, it works.
Okay, WDSW, which is harder on normal. If I had to say.
That's an interesting opinion.
Technically, also, Clown Pieces one card is also harder on normal than on Lunatic, simply because the stars in the first card are random. They can just form nasty walls sometimes. Okay, how good Oscar is at jump rope? Let's find out. How big can you hop? So far, so good.
Okay. And ADDEDOGE.
And now for the impossible spell.
TSS, how well can you move left and right?
Get rid of the commands in the chat.
Yeah, now the ball is on Oscar's court. Can he finish this run as famous?
Actually, that's possible. We just have Pristine Lunacy and PDH. But
Pristine
PDH you can
Lunacy
too.
should not be a problem for Oscar. At this point, it's just reading in advance.
Yeah, but PDH you can too miss that spell.
You can definitely 2-miss, that's for sure.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, so unless he dies here, I don't really expect that ADDEDOGE has much of a chance. Because I don't expect it to die 3 times in PDH. Maximum twice.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident that Oscar will take round 1.
Yeah.
Wait, or will he actually LNN Junko?
That would be sick.
That would not be the first time Oscar did this in this tournament.
Right. He beat you with the Junko LNN, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first 2 phases of PDH are relatively okay. You can just dodge them. But at the 3rd phase is where it really starts to get really hard.
Yeah, the first 2 are pretty trivial for any high-level player. Like, they're pretty trivial. Okay, the real card begins.
It looks
Okay,
pretty
so far,
nice.
so good. Okay, good gap choices so far. Oh, that was... Okay, come on!
Oh
God.
no!
So close. Stop.
Okay, now
out. No. No.
Okay, now we're started just showing off.
Okay, GG, but that still beats ADDEDOGE's run.
Okay, so the results are in. Oscar wins the first match by 1 miscount. Honestly, should have been 2, but he decided to fuck around during PDH. Not something that I would recommend for first-time LMB players. That's reserved for people like Oscar. Hopefully, ADDEDOGE is going to be recovering for the second match. It's going to be starting 5 minutes from now. We're going to be taking a short break, and when we come back, we're going to be jumping straight into match 2 of this BO3. See you then.
once again. This cannot be the end. Meet me in the night, freely in your sight. I am nothing but a fool, and I know you will right again. Turning in the cold, marching into the snow. Save me from the
And we are back. We are back. We are back. Hello, everyone. We're going straight into the second credit here. I still have the miscount, so sorry, my bad. My bad. You can tell I've loaded too, but we're straight in for the second credit here. Oscar versus ADDEDOGE. I will get the miscounts fixed. My bad. You can tell I have a lot to do between the between the individual credits. But yeah, let's see if that is not Loki. I mean, it's technically, I can leave it like that in theory, because it's the same penalties, but no, we're doing this right. But yeah, welcome back to the mirror matchup of two different games that are literally the hardest games in the entire, like, according to the metrics, the hardest two games, both 0.0 penalty, both 0.8 miss penalty, and we will see how the second credit goes. We really have to hope that ADDEDOGE recovers here, because that first credit was unfortunate for ADDEDOGE, and yeah, 6 miss to DDC. I mean, it's still an insane run, but what can you do? Sometimes that will happen, and then Oscar just pulls off. Well, one was technically a 4 miss, but then decided to try to type out PDH. Also, hello Roby. I see that you have joined the voice call again. Why is ADDEDOGE on a replay? That is because ADDEDOGE could not. There was no possible time, but ADDEDOGE and Oscar could have met up. So these are actually, normally I play out the videos, normally I play out the live recordings, but ADDEDOGE also happened to post the replays without asking, which is fine. That just means we know all of ADDEDOGE's runs clear. But that also means I can just play back the replays and, you know, just insert them into the stream layout like that. And that way you have like a visual indicator that these credits are async. But Oscar is playing live. Oscar is literally like, what you see is literally what's happening on Oscar's stream, or what Oscar's doing precisely 10 seconds ago, because that's the stream delay I have. Alright, let's see.
This one should be fine for other full players.
Do you think Oscar's gonna be going for scoring strats on Saren again?
So this is like, I think it's the easier version of how to do Sierra and mid-non too. Because he did that the previous round. Oh wait, that was not the mid-non, my bad.
Game free for the boys. I agree. I always want to see a credit. Like, it's weird. Like, every time on the second credit in the best of series, I always root for the one who just lost the first one, because I want to see a third credit. I love it when best of series just go all the way. Okay. Nothing much happening in stage 1, but that is how this, you know, how the game sometimes works. I mean, these players are, I mean, in any other, honestly, in any other universe than this one, Oscar and ADDEDOGE, like, Oscar is seed 2 and not seed 6. But Oscar train-wrecked a couple credits in qualifiers, like, actually badly train-wrecked, and that will just happen sometimes. And so Oscar ended up getting put into seed 6.
I would be kind of surprised if ADDEDOGE lost this one, because he's like one of the black toe players out there.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I basically dropped a giant meteor on everyone, just being like, hi, you can't reset anymore. Oops. And everyone, you know, in this playtest alone is trying to get used to it, and it's only gonna get worse when the, you know, big official tournament happens. It is a just different way to play this game. Can we see what ADDEDOGE third replay scored even if the match ends here? We can, yeah, if this goes 2-0, I'm definitely happy to just kind of like speed up through it at the end because we would have the time. I'm definitely happy to do that. And all the replays are, I will say this as well. All the replays that the players are, you know, finishing. And this will also go for the big official tournament that happened in 2025. Will be posted after the tournament in a giant zip package once I have time to organize all of them. And that is because I really like being able, you know, for other people to, you know, play back everything that gets saved. And that is something that's technically not in the quotation marks rulebook right now, but it is something I will, you know, very explicitly tell all players because I very much believe in being able to just play back anything that gets shown, you know, in a competitive tournament. Okay. Ziggy Banky should be fine for ADDEDOGE. I mean, the first miss we had on the last credit was on Kagero, so...
Yeah. But this section is not good for Marisa.
Yeah, ADDEDOGE should not have a problem with this, but then again, you know, it is, you know, you die, you have to live with it. There is a possibility we may actually have two like sort of like additional async credits to show later. That is because Beautiful Pantheon is in the same sort of situation. Couldn't do any times early, like today, or specifically any times that worked with Izunozumi, which is kind of rough. A little bit like Spectre. And so that's an interesting like scenario for you because you have to if you're asyncing, by the way, you have to do the entire length of the possible match because you obviously don't know where the match goes. Also, Ringo, please do not kill Oscar here. Thank you. We are good so far.
Okay.
So far. Yeah, Ringo can definitely like we kind of underestimate what each one of these cards is doing, because even if you're like a lunatic level player, right, and you try playing like LOL-K Marisa or DDC Marisa A for the first time, you are going to get wrecked on these cards. Like, that's just a fact. You would get absolutely wrecked. Like, these plays are making it look easy. Like, way easier than it actually is. And that is, you know, from a player that has EUSD 2 bits.
I definitely agree with that. My first blind run for trying a hard shot with DDC on Lunatic or normal was terrible. I did not know so many things, and I actually game overed on Kagero.
I mean, I can tell you straight up, I once tried to, just for fun, I wanted to see how far I can get in LOL-K without like any routes, any nothing. I didn't even make it to Seiren. Okay, but that is fair, obviously, because I didn't know the stage 1 routing. LOL-K stage 1 routing is very precise. You have to know what you're doing. Like, if you hide in there
So
not knowing the routes.
Yeah.
And
ADDEDOGE is back.
Maybe not a miss today. Oh, it's a bit tight.
Oh, okay, that was a rough wave. That was a rough wave.
10 more seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Nice up movement. My first instinct was that you just left dash. Oh, little leg spike there. That's fine.
Okay, it looks like
we're fine.
Timeout. Nice.
And that is the
so
difference between,
are,
you know, good players, right? Because I would say, I'm not like, you know, like bragging or anything. I would say I'm decent at this point, right? But that's the difference between a decent player and a super player, right? ADDEDOGE like sees that up movement up there, right? You left dash, right? You have no idea what's hitting there. ADDEDOGE sees that clear pathway going upwards on the mid spell and just sends it.
Yeah. So currently, both players have passed the places where they died in the previous round. So, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, there's a non-zero chance we see an LN for either of these two games, which would be amazing. And that would be the first 0 penalty score LN in this tournament. These two players are the only who could put it off.
I don't really think that's possible. considering they have the hardest shots or the hardest games to survive.
You may have forgotten that Oscar got a 1 miss to stage 5 what is it called, Rice? I forgot the name. The directed bullets. Oh god, you saw that bullet. It like approached you slowly, and you saw it, and like you could do nothing because you were stuck in the corner.
Yeah.
That bullet was like what was it? Oh, well, that's some interesting lag right there happening on my playback. This looks like hard now. What is going on?
It looks.
This is funny. Okay, this is because I'm playing it back on my. Oh my! This is funny. I'm gonna close some stuff on my mini PC that I have the game running the replay on.
How many PCs do you have for this?
Yeah, don't question the Oh no!
Oh, woman howling.
Okay,
But, yeah,
this
it
is
really
this could very well be the deciding factor in this going 2-0 for Oscar. That is Kagura sometimes, and it could be free. I mean, this one is the easiest free of her cards. Meanwhile, we're also.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why did I say anything? It's a complete Kagura train wreck.
Yeah, the purple rings are very fast, and you have to like micro them too, and it's really hard because of Marisa's fat box. But it's not over for ADDEDOGE yet because Doremi nons are really hard.
That too. I mean, we could see at least 1 miss from Oscar here on Doremi, but this is. Yeah, this is the bad way. Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
that is such a train wreck, though. Like, what can you do in that scenario? It's just you are now like this is the thing, right? Obviously, this is played async, right? But this affects your mentality because you went 3 miss out of stage 3. At this point you are guaranteed basically to be behind. And remember, Oscar's last credit was basically a 4 miss. So ADDEDOGE compared to that credit has basically 1 miss of leeway now. Alright, Doremi final. Doremi? What the? My brain's fried. Doremi final.
Doremi.
We're not going that direction here. That happened yesterday on TRS. It was one of these kinds of TRSs. But yeah, Doremi final is just a route. That's why you will never see mark my words here, you will never see a low-K top player die on Doremi final because it's literally just, it looks weird. It's just completely static pattern.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see any deaths with the 2 players right now because it's like kind of chill, except Yatsuhashi mid-node 2 is very threatening.
Also, why am I not switching the audio? Because Benbin is coming up. PurpleOwl, I do regret to inform you, I believe we are not seeing any more Sané representation in this tournament. Actually, did we have somebody pick? I think we had somebody pick Sané and Yu for qualifiers. But now that I think about it, I don't think we've seen Sané this entire tournament in like a live match, which is kind of unfortunate. Sané, yeah. So here's, I think, what needs to happen for this to go for third quarter. Well, first of all, ADDEDOGE is 3 misses down, right? ADDEDOGE can basically not afford to do anything on Benman. I think if this credit wants to be the credit and get, advances ADDEDOGE at least one more chance to win this match, then Ben is going to have to be basically perfect. And then don't try and work on Sager, and then you have a chance against Shinmi. But again, you can't just go into Shinmi and just be like, oh yeah, just like no bomb or one miss Shinmi. That's rough. There's a Sakuya player? Yes, Roby did play Sakuya PCB. In fact, against one of the players on screen right now, against Oscar. And that was one of the closest matches in this entire tournament. That literally came down to Oscar capping PDH. Okay, Ben, okay, there's a good opening there. But the opening isn't there, ADDEDOGE just kind of dead there. But if ADDEDOGE can avoid the Ben train break this time, then this is good. But just cannot die in double score. Just cannot. Timeout? No. But it's like a 0.1 second left spell capture. That's actually funny. Okay, do not die to his non. Just do not. If you die to his non, it's looking very grim. Oh. Okay, we're good. Well, not yet. We still have double score.
Alright, double score.
So for oh god, that left dash, like not taking the gap between the two bullets here and just dashing left, nice. Okay, and then Ben.
We actually got Ben LNN.
That's nice.
LNN.
That's what you need. That's what ADDEDOGE needed in this acing credit. But then again, Oscar's also just and then possibly about to go to stage 5.
Yeah, they're probably gonna end into stage 5. But first, Heroin is an easy spell, but takes ages to kill with Marisa.
Because Marisa no homing damage. Okay. I forgot what... Okay, so Oscar's best pace during this tournament, I just remember, Oscar's best pace during this entire tournament was NN stage 5 into the aim section. That was Oscar's best pace this entire tournament. We could actually see a pace PB here, like a tournament pace PB.
Now we're gonna see him NN stage 5. He did that just now.
I mean, yeah, he did end in stage 5 the last one, but can you do that while you know you are no miss, no bomb, and you're live on the stream? Like, can you hold that nerve? That's the question, especially on lasers. Like, it's not even about just Clown Piece, it's about laser hell as well.
Yeah.
I may actually stay on Oscar's audio for this section, because this is going to get pretty intense. And also, Morbin time. You know, I do wonder, since we're kind of chilling out right now, well, ADDEDOGE is about to go ahead into, later stager, but this card is fine. Also, Morbin time. Well, not on my screen, but, just imagine it.
Okay, we actually managed to, get Morbing time this time.
But since we're chilling, I kind of feel like this tournament can work in kind of like a, replay style submission format as well, as long as it is one credit. It's unfortunate for the live broadcast, obviously, if one of the players is async, right? But it still works as a format.
Wait, so, okay, Oscar's passed his tournament PB. Which is really good.
Yeah, Oscar also has the best run of the entire tournament, which was the 1 miss. I think ADDEDOGE's best run was a 2 miss, so...
Okay, these fairies suck.
Oh, it's dead! It's dead!
Yeah.
Ellen is dead.
Those fairies are
Unfortunate death.
stupid.
And before laser
And we
hell.
have laser hell.
Well, this could turn the match around really quickly. I mean, meanwhile,
Green,
ADDEDOGE is on Sager
green.
now. I'm staying on the audio for laser hell because this is going to very well be second death. Oh my god, what was that?
Oh, whoa,
What
what
are
was
you doing,
that?
Oscar?
What was that? Okay, that's really nice. So, racetrack and minefield aren't that big, so I think we can focus on Sager right now.
What was that laser hell? Holy shit. Like, there were literally, I don't know if I miscounted, but I think there were 4 lasers there, and Oscar, like, literally was a millimeter away, like a pixel away from getting hit by.
Okay, nice.
Oh, this is bad, isn't it? Oh no!
Oh,
And I'm
minefield.
pretty sure there's just a mistap fire to the right because Oscar was on the left of that of the blue stars and then tapped right into them. That must have been a mistap. Okay, well this suddenly got very, very close again.
Yeah, but ADDEDOGE is probably gonna end in Sager this time.
That is how quick these matches can turn around. Because like 3 miss sounds like a lot. It is once you head into like stage 6 finals, right? But it's not when you're like still in stage 5 at the beginning. You just die twice and suddenly your lead is gone. Okay. Yeah, if Oscar misses again, it is a tie. And I've said this in the commentary chat before. But I will say this on mic as well, just to keep things simple. If there were to be a tie, we would go by like if there were to be like a tied result at the end, right? We would go by best run. Like whatever was like the best performance of the entire thing, and then we'll go 1 down, right? Also, I'm not sure. I apologize for not switching the audio. Well, best run as in, for example, right? Oscar's earlier one was a 3 miss, right? But so this one, let's say Oscar finishes this run, right? As a 3 miss, right? Then that is Oscar's best run, right? And ADDEDOGE's best run, let's say, is also, I don't know, sorry, it's a bit hard to explain while I'm also like trying to focus on two perspectives, sorry. But basically what I'm trying to say is we go down the result of runs in order, right? We go down by saying, okay, what was your best run, right? If that's tied, we go down to your second best run, right? And if that's also tied, we look at your worst run in this free set credit, right? Now there is a chance, in theory, Oscar could get a 6 miss, tie ADDEDOGE's last performance, and we have a full-on, like, tie on results, tie all the way down, and then I think in that case, we would have to go for a tiebreaker credit on Monday, like a single tiebreaker credit, sometime on Monday, which would completely screw up my scheduling, but we'll see how that goes. But that is what happens when you try and balance, and I can count this, hold up. I can, if I get the metrics up. Alright, Oscar's down with Flatdown piece, and ADDEDOGE is heading into Chimney. I do not think I missed, I forgot to like track a miss for ADDEDOGE. I think ADDEDOGE is, has been NN since Kagero. But yeah, these kind of tie situations, right, will happen when you have literally I think it is close to 100 different shot types. Okay, ADDEDOGE is fine so far. I did not like that tiny mini dodging where you had to do in the corner there. I did not like that. It gave me a heart attack. Wait, more content, please. I think these two players very, very much want this match to be done. At some point. Alright, Oscar's going onto Raiden, so I'm gonna, just at the last credit, I'm gonna temporarily switch the audio over because Raiden is important and could very, very well be the third miss for Oscar, tying this all the way back up. Oh, that's such a good start for Oscar. Barely having to move a little bit to the left. Now he's getting very, very fast push to the left, though. This is still fine, but I think you are very much on pace here to not have to restream this. Oh, this is a really nice rain for Oscar. Oh, you did go to the left of that, well. This should be fine, though. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Very nice, even with room to spare. That was a godly rain start, by the way. Like, basically not having to do any left movement for, like, the first, like, what was that, 3, 4, 5 seconds? Yeah. ADDEDOGE is very most likely not eating popcorn because ADDEDOGE is very likely asleep right now. Or not even, or just busy. Okay, Junko for Oscar. Well, ADDEDOGE is likely... I mean, you would expect at this point that ADDEDOGE finishes the rest of this up and then, so this really comes down to can Oscar and then the rest of Junko with the one misadvantage. Oh, you're on phone. Okay, no, I didn't even see you. Okay. So ADDEDOGE is here, just unable to play it this time. Seeing your possibly last demise credit live, that's unfortunate, but I mean, this really just depends on Oscar. Oscar at this point. Also, I believe I just saw Marbles. Marbles dropped out of the call, so I'm guessing there are some internet issues there. So it's just me now. It's me commentating the two best players in the hardest games, not best players. If you want to PurpleOwl, you're more than welcome to hop on quickly, but this might get very quickly chaotic very quickly on Oscar's end, so if you want to join in for this chaos, be more than welcome to. Because Oscar is still at an into Junko, and we will see what happens here. Hello.
I've just been lurking here for this absolute cinema.
Yeah, this is possibly... I mean, Oscar is in the like we like to call it the driver's seat. You don't miss, you win by default. But it's this like the group stage all over again, where Oscar's down, like has the PDH cap to win the match. This is very much coming down to this again. That's assuming that ADDEDOGE doesn't miss on final here, which you would not expect ADDEDOGE to.
I wonder if Oscar knows, because he definitely knew
Oscar
last
definitely
credit,
knows because
otherwise...
Oscar did a PDH timeout there while being 2 miss at the up, right? So Oscar is... Oh, ADDEDOGE down! That gets game.
Oh, no.
That's game. Oscar is not the kind of player that misses twice on P... Oh, it's so over! No. It's so over.
Oh.
Seed 1 is out.
That stall. That stall is very rough, but also not
Seed
as
1
so rough that you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seed 1 is basically
Very
out of the tournament. There has to be a miracle.
Miracles don't happen if you don't believe.
I really hope that Oscar goes to the PDH cap instead of timeout, by the way, because like I would very much like see this round off with a nice PDH cap to end it. Also, I just realized your name is being cut off, my bad.
I think he only went for a timeout because he died.
Oh yeah, right.
Before he capped. He was like, might as well do some timeout now. I have one to sleep, eh?
Fair. That's a good point. But yeah, there has to be a miracle at this point. You have to die 3 times. It's possible if you die on phase 2, because the power loss can snowball you into like dying 2 more times.
I don't think that's a possibility. Mercer has really good damage. You can die 2 times, but 3 times is... You really have to meteor hard.
At this point, it is about running off the credit here at this point, and running off a 2-miss low-kick performance, by the way. Like, we joke about it. Oh, okay, this is an early death. Okay, let's hope this doesn't go all the way. Okay, good dodging, yeah. Okay, this should be fine. Yeah, if you die here, you should be fine still. Okay, this is actually, there's some health on it. This could come down to a tie. Please don't meteor last second. Okay, you're fine. It's over.
I believe.
That was actually kind of tight there at the end, but that is it. Wow. That is... Whew.
That's game.
That is game, and I'm not sure what happened to my... I'm not sure what happened to my, like, final results. They just got deleted? Cool. Like, apparently my my match finish text on my results screen just got deleted, but, you know, hey, we will have small technical difficulties, but we get to enjoy Loki. Oscar, why are you showing the ending? I thought you have an ending blocker up. Sorry, I wasn't looking.
All the Japanese people, close your eyes.
My bad. Sorry. I know. I thought Oscar had an ending blocker. But yeah, also that's the wrong scene. Sorry, this match really got everything from me. Also the wrong results. This has been a match. I will get everything updated on the final scene here very shortly. But whoa, that was certainly a match. Oscar 2, ADDEDOGE 0. Damn. I did not. Yeah.
Third run was also 6 miss apparently.
6 miss. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, no chance there. Not against Loki. But interesting how this run could have, in a scenario, could have beaten ADDEDOGE's first run if ADDEDOGE doesn't. This is just, it came down to the Kakarot train wreck. There was 3 misses. You don't train wreck on Kakarot there. This goes to credit free. Unfortunate. But that is how a tournament goes sometimes. You can't pick and choose your credits. You have to perform 100% every credit. And if you don't, it's a quick 2-0. That's how these things go when you're that high up on this tournament.
Yeah, the 1 credit is rough, really rough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I said, I told that to people, I basically dropped a meteor on everyone and just said, yeah, hi, you can't reset anymore. And so now we're here.
Good luck.
Which,
Good luck and don't get to stage 1.
Yeah.
Don't game over to stage 1.
What a match, bro. What a match, bro. Still amazing performance. And, like, do not discount, this was an amazing performance by ADDEDOGE. Do not discount just being able to clear this in the first place. If you put anyone, even like, this is a run, but like, even if you have LNB in multiple games, will take you a month to clear with practice. So that is that is amazing in the first place, right?
Did you see Mercer LNB skill for is like so high up?
Well. What is there to say? I am going to very quickly get some things ready here.
Get ready for a spirit.
Oh yeah.
Beating up Izunozomi this time.
Yeah, that match is going to be ridiculously hype. I'm just getting things ready for that.
Gamblers keep winning.
Gamblers keep running. Yeah. So here is that the first time on this tournament we are seeing. This is in basically 50 minutes. The first time you're seeing stage 5 backgrounds, by the way. The very first time you're seeing stage 5 backgrounds in this tournament, because this is the upper bracket finals. Wow.
Will we be seeing 6 in the finals?
That is the plan. In grand finals, you will see whoever makes it there, you will see stage 6. So, there is still a very tiny possibility you may see a mirror matchup. I just wanted to call this out as we're finishing things up here. There is still a very, very tiny chance that you see an IN mirror matchup. But in order for that to happen, you would need either Itsunuzumi to lose here and then meet Maki in the losers bracket in, I believe, yeah, it would be losers finals. Or Maki to advance all the way to the grand finals if Izumi wins this. So, but there is still, you know, the Iron lovers might still get an Iron mirror matchup. That is still possible, but this one's gonna be this is a kind of like the retro match because it's the first Windows generation ESD versus Iron, and this is 2 extremely cracked players, and also I have an image I need to put on screen because it's very funny.
Oh yeah, I think I know which one.
So we had an idea yesterday. We had a small idea, and I said, "Hey, this works really funny well as an meme, right?" In case you don't know, Spill from Panfin kind of
everyone.
kind of said, "Hi, let me just beat everyone in the everyone above me," and so we decided to make this. It's happening. This is the match. But we'll see. Does the Reaper stop here, or does Spill from Panfin go all the way? By the way, quick call out here. Spill from Panfin is seed 8 globally in this tournament. He's like middle of the pack. It's like that's how much of an upset this match would be. Spill from Panfin going into the grand finals.
Yeah, he must have been really like debuffed when he was going for his like what would you call it?
Yeah.
Thing, but like that is not a USD 1 miss level.
Oh yeah.
8.
Oh yeah.
You just open the game, you get 1 miss. That's not something USD just allows you to do.
Yeah, it's USD sometimes. Also, I set the wrong timer. I want to get the timer on screen. That's going to be an insanely hype match. Holy shit! I'm really looking forward to that. I have no idea how this goes. It is a best of 5, by the way. This is where things really kick off. So upper bracket finals is going to be best of 5. The way the breaks are gonna work, we're gonna talk about this obviously when the match starts as well. The way the breaks gonna work is that they can what is this song? There's no way there's a piano remix of this song. I am.
Yes, that is.
Oh my god.
Perfect math class.
That's one way to send it off. But yeah, we have, I think I have the timer here ready. Commentary for this starts in 36 minutes. In the meantime, so since I would go off for like more than like half an hour probably, I will very quickly, I will send it over to someone. But do come back here in like 20-30 minutes. I will send a raid to someone who is live. And it is going to be... It is going to be an endurance match. I fully 100% believe this match will go 5 credits. Like, these players are basically neck and neck in their like performances this tournament. Spirit has been getting 1-2 misses. Izini has been getting almost LNNs, or I think there was an LNN by Izunozumi. So...
USD is a like pretty mentally taxing game, and Iron is pretty long too, so like 5 credits would be pretty rough.
Yeah,
like
it is.
Credits.
Yep. There is an extended, so they can call for an extended break, each one of the players once. So normally we do 5 minutes between credits. When somebody finishes, it's 5 minutes until the next credit. This match, what they're gonna be able to do is they can say, I need an extended break like after this, right? And then the break's gonna be 15 minutes instead of 5. So that's how that works. We'll talk all of this obviously when the match starts, and right now I just gotta go find someone to raid. So the stream will not stop. I will put some music on, so if you just wanna have the stream back in the background, you can leave the raid and you can just have it. And I have a good replay. I have a good raid target. Yumiya is doing a replay party, so enjoy Japanese replay party, the cross raid. And yeah, at this point, enjoy. If you're not joining the raid, enjoy the music. If you are joining the raid, enjoy some Japanese replay party. And we will see you all for what is basically the second most hypest match from by the way the tournament works. The winners or upper bracket finals. I am so hyped for this. So we'll see y'all
Person who wins goes straight to the final.
Yep, whoever wins this, straight to grand finals with a point up. With a point up in grand finals too. So, but yeah, I would say at this point I'm gonna sign off on this song. Thank you, Fuber, for playing me this song, and we will catch you for Spirit for Pan vs. Izumi. Goodbye.